Maybe you've heard of the Netflix series Shadow and Bone. Maybe, maybe not. Hello, my name's Allie, the literary sewist, and here in my crafting castle, I create projects inspired by the books I read. Today, I want to tell you all about the series that inspired the show Shadow and Bone by Leigh Bardugo. So hang out with me while I whip up a pair of Grisha Pajamas. First, I want to say that if you've seen the Netflix show, be advised that this 3-book series only takes place with Alina's story arc. Kaz and the crew are not part of this portion of the story. Their story is completely separate. There were many accommodations to make the series come to life, so it is a tad different. What I'm talking about will be strictly about the books. Alina Starkov is our main character. She is an orphan who has never been good at anything she does. Even as a cartographer for the First Army of Ravka, she is barely more than an apprentice. Her best friend Mal, who is also in the First Army as a soldier, he is handsome and charming and much beloved by the ladies. The Second Army is filled with Grisha, who are the people with innate magical abilities. They are the king's elite soldiers who are both highly respected and feared. Ravka is essentially at war with itself. Many generations ago, too much dark power was released, causing the Shadowfold to divide Ravka in half by way of the dark, nearly impenetrable, shadowy place where violent creatures live and prevent many people from living and getting to the other side. Alina and Mal are sent out on a mission to cross the fold along with the Grisha that control the wind to help them along. The regiment is attacked. Seeing Mal being taken away by the vicious creatures that live in the fold, Alina panics, sending out a burst of energy and revealing a dormant power and helping the survivors to get out of the fold. The general of the Second Army verifies that Alina is in fact the bearer of magical power that could help destroy the Shadowfold for good. Alina is whisked away to the little palace where the Grisha are trained and hone their abilities. The world that she is thrown into is filled with lavish luxuries that an orphan has never known. Meanwhile, Mal is stuck back on the front lines, not knowing what is to become of Alina. Will Alina be able to learn to control her powers to help save Ravka? Will Mal ever be reunited with his best friend? Will the other Grisha get in the way? And what does the Darkling have to do with all of this? This story gives us a world of unique magical abilities with a touch of that magic school and faded girl vibe. Lots of will they, won't they, and cheering Alina on. It's really quite a fun adventure. Real quick, let me know down in the comments, have you watched the Netflix show yet? Or have you read the series? Maybe both. Let me know. So while watching the show on Netflix with my family and drooling over the gorgeous costuming, I couldn't help but think to myself, I don't think the nightgown aspect is correct. Don't ask me why, I just got hung up on that little part. So I decided that I would make what I thought the Grisha would sleep in at the little palace. And since I believed that I would be part of the Materialaki, which is the order of the fabricators, I chose these pajamas to be purple. Purple is the color kefta that they would wear. Each order has its own colors. There are parts of this story that I like more than others. Characters that I wasn't particularly fond of that we kept being told we were supposed to like and root for, but I just couldn't make myself do that. I really did like Alina's journey, and I understand why she made certain choices. I just wanted her to make different ones. Guess that's why I'm not the Sun Summoner. So for me, this was an overall 4-star series. And now that you've heard all about Shadow and Bone, pop on over here so you can learn even more about the other half of the series, Six of Crows. And I'll see you in the next one.